The videos on this channel tend to revolve around crimes, horror, and strange or often disturbing stories. If you find the kind of thing disturbing, please reconsider watching this video.
When it comes to the title of it,
What this video, man?
if this video is later found, whatever.
What is he doing, bro? How am I supposed to?
Is later found to contain a mistake. The correction will be listed at the top of the description. Please check the description for any corrections if you feel something is missed.
Hey, no, nothing in description, bro. My sister was a huge fan of K-pop. She slowly started finding these things out and eventually decided she couldn't support.
An industry that could treat their stars in such an inhuman.
Bro, what is you talking about?
Now, when it comes to the title of this video, The Evils of K-pop, I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to assume that I'm going to talk about the effect of K-pop on the individuals who obsess over it, or maybe even the effect it has on society in general. But mainly what I'm going to talk about here is the effect on the artists and the performers themselves, the inner evils of the K-pop industry. With bands like BTS becoming popular on an international scale, the world has opened up to the idea of K-pop on a whole new level. Hell, even McDonald's was providing BTS-inspired meals for a time. Chicken McNuggets. And many cars in my middle-of-nowhere US town were even sporting BTS bumper stickers. At this point, K-pop is much less of a niche fad than it was before. Now that the K-pop scene has spread worldwide, it's become a $5 billion industry. The K-pop industry is fairly known by many for being strict, almost even brutal in their practices. Many fans of the genre are probably well aware of certain strict rules placed upon band members, such as being forced to remain single.
What is he gonna talk here, like? Oh my god, bro. Look at her, man.
Such as being forced to remain single or being forced.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna
lie. That's what we don't see.
That's Wendy, right?
I don't know, but
no,
that's what
gotta
we don't
be unhealthy,
see.
Bro.
Well, look what he said. They stay them to stay single. The fuck, man. Man, this is turning into North Korea and shit. I swear.
However, that's only the tip of the iceberg. While the industry generally generates a very positive, lively, happy sort of image, in the background it actually generates an amount of suffering so high that the general public doesn't tend to realize it, or even have any idea of it. The best way to start this presentation would be to show how an idol becomes an idol. So let's start at the very beginning of the career for an average K-pop artist and move up from there.
Yeah, this sounds cool.
How did you find this video, bro?
Detroit.
He got some shit on his head, bro. He knows some shit.
Training.
K-pop artists aren't really discovered in the way that people imagine artists to be found in the West. People don't really come seeking them out for their talents.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Not at all. K-pop is an institution. Artists are treated like show dogs. They're trained up to be exactly what the industry wants them to be, and the training is brutal. Let's start at the beginning, or at least the beginning for an average K-pop idol.
Stop it, man.
Most are in...
That's like, I reconsider, like, you know, I thought, because I was, every day we are doing this shit, but that's what, I saw a lot of videos like Jennie and Lisa and a lot of K-pop stars, they said, man, 11 years old, I'm in Korea with no parents and shit. I moved from Thailand to motherfucking Korea with no parents at all. And I thought to myself, how can you travel? How can you stay without your mama, man? You cannot eat, you cannot clean. You're a kid, basically. Like, she didn't finish school and shit. Man, shit, man, I want to look forward into this video, man. I swear.
Me too, man. He's interested.
Industry training school from a very young age. K-pop is seen as a glamorous career by the public, especially in the eyes of teens and kids. Who wouldn't want to be rich, hot, famous, and popular?
Is it?
People see how others obsess over the artist, treating them like gods, and want that same treatment themselves, of course.
Yeah.
Well, where do we start? Industry training programs. Record labels have constructed these
training.
training programs to practically breed and raise new idols. Getting into one of these training programs is said to cost somewhere in the ballpark of $50,000 a year. There are a few programs
What?
out there that are in the ballpark of $50,000 a year. There are a few programs out there that are paid for by your prospective label, but many still charge the exuberant fees. When you become a trainee, you live together with other trainees, usually in small, cramped dormitories. Most of them are allowed to leave for school, but that is mainly the only time they are ever allowed to leave the institution.
For real?
The life of a trainee is tense, stressful, and often excruciating. They wake up at 5 in the morning on the dot, and in a lot of cases won't end up going back to bed until about 1 a.m. They're constantly monitored by supervisors and follow a strict regimen that consists mainly of exercise, practice, and sleep. The artists are treated like livestock, maybe even just as objects. They're not allowed to date, they're not allowed to have a phone or any sort of electronic that could be used as communication, and their socializing is strictly monitored.
What the fuck?
Parents are required to request to visit in advance, and relatives who show up with no notice are turned away. Trainees often get sorted into different groups.
Detroit, bro.
Fuck, man. But no, this is so.
It is fucked up, but you funny, bro.
Yeah.
You making it. I'm not laughing like that, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, I know, but. Oh, man.
He making me laugh, bro. I swear I'm not. No, I
It's
said,
not gonna be the same, I swear.
bro. If you telling me if my mama shows up, they're not gonna let it, cause she didn't say shit. What?
Yeah.
And they still accept to be a K-pop.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
They
Like,
don't gotta.
They kids.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm
look,
sorry,
look,
but.
look what they said.
Parents are required to request to visit in advance, and relatives who show up with no notice are turned away. Trainees often get sorted into different groups, not only based on their talent,
What?
which is to be expected, but also based on how attractive they are. They're judged by their family background, their education, their wealth, and more. Keeping fit is a crucial part of becoming an idol, especially in these training programs. Prospective idols are expected to eat the bare minimum of food to live and exercise for hours and hours each day. These diets are often dangerous and
And I've seen Rose too like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm
look
for
at
real.
look at the.
Look at this. From Blackpinker, man. Rose, unhealthy weight. See if they have any pictures. It's like the same as this.
Bones, man. I swear.
They force them to not eat, bro. Damn.
healthy for the trainees. For example,
Not force. Because if they don't want to do it, they don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the rules, I guess.
Years ago, something called the paper cup diet became popular. With this diet, artists were free from counting calories, but instead, all of their food for the day consisted of whatever they could fit into a simple paper cup.
Fuck out of
Some
here.
variants of the diet allowed for several smaller cups throughout the day, but the concept is generally the same. If you can fit it into a tiny cup, you can eat it, but that's all you get. An artist named
What?
Uodiaz, I hope I'm pronouncing that, who left her K-pop training program, would state to the press that her school would hold weekly weigh-ins, in which your weight would be announced to the whole room. If you were deemed to be over the ideal weight, you would lose certain meals for a while. In
Bro.
some cases, the trainee would lose their food privileges until their weight went back down, only being given water until that point.
What the fuck?
Someone was
Many of
eating
the
ice for a
trainees
week.
are strongly urged
I've
to
seen
undergo
on the
plastic
comments.
surgery, with the trainers deciding
No.
which kind of plastic surgery would work best. They legally can't force them to have the surgery, but they can strongly coerce them, telling the trainees that it may be their only way to succeed.
Whoa.
Some of these surgeries are very invasive,
They could do
such as
that.
having the
What?
chin shaved away to make for a smaller face. Whether they've paid their tuition or not,
So what I'm understanding is they don't eat.
If they over the weight they're supposed to be, so weekly they get weighted. For example,
So they cannot eat whatever they want to eat.
no.
Bro,
What?
what I'm
So I think Momo from Twice. I don't know. They was supposed to eat ice for a week, just cubes of ice.
Going crazy.
Yeah, nothing else.
How much ice she ate?
Imagine for a week, how much ice.
just she's drinking
For a meal,
water,
you have
man.
ice. That's it.
It's water, so basically water, just drinking water.
Crazy.
Just drinking water.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But making it
No,
crunchy.
this is
like-
this is like
He dropped that.
this is a program of livestock, man.
Yo. Just making it crunchy.
And her jawline would be
It
better.
could very well all be nothing. And it is.
Oh.
If they are placed into a group, they're often given a new name, a certain position within a group, and told what new personality they are supposed to have.
Bro, for real though, I never. Whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
What personality you supposed to have? That's
They told
crazy.
us the music genre, the style.
Yo, bro,
everything.
this is fucking ridiculous, bro.
Look at her eyes.
Is her for real?
Even eyes changed, man. Look.
But is it her though?
They put you on anesthesia, man. And then
Bro,
when
how
you
the
wake
fuck
up,
can
you're
you do
another
your
person.
jaw like that, man?
They fix the nose, they fix the lips, they fix the eyes.
But
they
the
fix
jaw,
mouth,
the
they fix
jaw.
the jaw, they fix everything,
They
man.
shave it down or something.
Yo, my God.
Or they
This-
break the bones of the jawline.
Yeah, they
do
shave it, they
something.
shave it. Yeah, they shave
What the fuck, bro?
it. Even the eyes, look at the eyes, man.
Ah,
Look at the eyes.
that's why
From
it takes
Chinese,
so
she
much
turned
years
to Korean,
think.
man. The fuck? Look at the nose. Look at the nose.
Look at this shit, bro.
Look at the lips. She got the facial expression. What the fuck you looking at? No, those guys, man, the fuck? They treat them like, man, it's a robotic shit.
Hey, look, hear this.
Let me read that shit, because I want to read it.
It is. If they are placed in
Motherfucker. As time went on, the company started to tell us more about what the crew was going to be like. So, when they go first, they treat them nice, man. When they sign a contract, fuck you are going to hell. They told us the music genre, the style that we will have, and I started feeling iffy about the whole thing. I learned about the character behind my stage name, Dia. She was to be
He
very
exposing
reserved,
them, bro.
sweet, and innocent. As the visual, I would be expected to personify those characteristics. But Dia just wasn't me. I opinionated and loud. I doubted I would be able to keep up this docile personality in public.
and for many, it is.
This girl,
If they are placed
Diaz.
into a group, they're often given a new name, a certain position within a group, and told what new personality.
Imagine someone
they're
telling
supposed
me
have.
to be just serious,
Many
motherfucker.
idols are in this training.
I understand that if it's like a role play, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
man.
funny shit, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but you cannot
It's-
live like, man.
you know, these people think that's your personality for real, like all times. So that's
If this is all real,
Ruling hate.
is it real? Don't we not watching bullshit, right?
No.
we are not. But I'm saying 100% if they do this shit, man, I don't love it for sure. Swear, man.
Overworked and underpaid.
Yeah, that's
Now, let's say
predictable,
you made
man.
it into the industry.
Underpaid is crazy, bro. They work 24/7.
In your new phase.
That's
You're all
predictable.
set, right?
They
You're
gift you a
famous,
motherfucking
you're
Kia
popular,
SUV
you're
that costs
probably
30,000 and
wealthy,
you, oh,
and you've got all those screaming fans. Well, yes and no, but mostly no. When it comes to the rich part of rich and famous, a lot of idols make nearly no money for years after being placed into a band. The
No
profits
way,
are
bro.
split up very disproportionately between managers, labels, and idols. The labels will often end up getting about 90% of the profits.
What?
Wow.
Sorry, I'm screaming like a motherfucker, man. God
It's
damn.
okay.
Sorry, y'all. That's not me, you know.
That's a 900 deal, not a 720.
90%, bruh. Who the fuck is signing 90%? What?
The profits made from both tours and album sales. With the remaining
I feel like the reason why they do that is because they come from nothing. So they don't know better.
What you
I
mean,
might
man?
have said some shit right here.
Nah, you talk some shit for sure.
Oh God, said they don't know better. It's like he comes from nothing or she comes from nothing. Nothing.
That's 10%.
The only way how they can make it on these industries by this, because they control everything, right? Radios and
Yeah.
10% being split up between the members of the band. A lot of this money that they do actually get to keep is
no fucking way,
So
bro.
that 10% is
profits
for the
made
whole
from
group?
both tours and album sales, with the remaining
Great.
10% being split up between the members of the band.
Damn.
A lot of this money that they do actually get to keep is immediately used to pay off their massive training school debts. Even if you passed
Debts.
your training but were never able to debut in a band, you'd likely spend many, many years working off those training debts.
That's why they training too
Some
much
artists
to gather
would
up money,
probably-
man.
No, bro. Like they train so
Yes.
much, but then they are in debt for that training because you're
Yeah.
gonna make that money
Yeah.
to pay those things, you know?
Yeah.
So then you
How
be
much
an
money
idol,
they
man,
live
and
off
you
of
just
only got
work for them.
$450 per month. While
What?
others were living off of only got $450 per month.
As an
While
idol.
Others were receiving a measly $1 to $2 per month in the end. Despite this being more than a full-time job, a lot of artists work second jobs just to get the money to eat and survive. In the past, many contracts between idols and labels would last for a full 10 years. These were often referred to as
Why is he talking like
would
that?
last for a full 10 years. These were often
Looks like you're about to cry.
What the fuck is he doing, bro?
He's trying to explain it good.
But look.
Looks like he about to cry.
He cut it, man.
Look, man.
labels would last for a full 10 years. These were often referred to as slave
I think you putting a character on.
Slave
know what I'm
contracts,
saying?
man.
Many artists would actually end up in deep debt with their labels for years and years. Oftentimes,
Whoa,
they
whoa,
fall
whoa.
in deep debt.
I think we're doing too much, man. Agencies accused of exploiting young singers with long hours, sexual abuse, bruh.
Wait. Girl group Wonder Girls were found to have
Gone to the United States
gone to the United
on
States
student visa and were
visas.
not given health insurance when they were working in the U.S.
Their labels for years and years. Oftentimes, they would end up living in tiny, cramped, barely habitable dormitories with very little money to eat.
But why would y'all want this, bruh?
And Hypen,
I
man,
don't
that
get it,
wasn't
bro.
Hypen.
Who?
And Hypen, man,
Oh,
from
Dormitories with very little
From
money,
BTS slept like this, bruh.
yeah.
even by food. It was a cause of celebration whenever an artist actually became debt-free and they were able to keep the money that they earned. This would take several years for even the most popular artists, and much longer for lesser-known performers. Now, the standard length of a contract has been lowered to 7 years. However, conditions really haven't changed all that much, and labels still continue to find plenty of legal loopholes that they can use to mistreat their idols. Training continues even after you're no longer a trainee and you're actually in a band, as the practice never ends.
Obviously, bro. What you talking about?
Many artists pack every free
So you're not supposed to do that?
No.
That's bullshit.
moment with more and more practice just to make sure that they could stay where they are. On top of the practice, they have to be recording music, of course. They also need to promote and market themselves, meaning that they need to make near constant public appearances at the very least.
They work too hard, bro.
Or some internationally. They need to appear on talk shows, variety shows, attend photo shoots, and even show up at public events. This is all on top of their touring. Unlike American bands who usually take a year or two off after producing an album and touring, K-pop bands can take as little off as 1 to 2 months afterwards before they're expected to start all over again. This never-ending cycle of overworking obviously is not going to have a good impact on your health. Many artists will end up collapsing, sometimes live and on stage, from sheer exhaustion. G-Dragon of the famous band Big Bang actually began hyperventilating on stage after performing 10 songs in a row at one concert.
Whoa.
Other artists, such as one named Dongho from U-Kiss, have quit the industry entirely due to health problems related to overwork and fatigue. Some labels will completely deny sick leave for artists with serious health issues, such as an artist with kidney disease, Hong Gung of Super Junior, and another group, TVXQ, who sued their label when they weren't allowed any more than 4 hours of sleep per night. Over the years, the South Korean government has started to impose limitations on the kinds of contracts that labels can impose on their idols. Things have gotten slightly better, but what hasn't gotten much better is the societal pressure placed upon the idols. As K-pop idols are more or less told what personality to have upon graduation of their training, you can bet that their behavior is closely monitored. Fans and executives tend to scoff at the idea of the idols having even friendships, and especially relationships. Bernie Cho, a South Korean music industry executive, was quoted as saying, "K-pop music is a big business, and K-pop bands not only endorse big brands, but also become big-time
This shit
brands
becoming
themselves."
depressing video,
As
bro.
a result, for better or worse,
Shit, all this
individuals
sad
in
fucking
such
music on the
bands
background, bro.
Being seen as a mere investment can make life for these idols very rough. Anything they do or get caught doing could decrease their monetary value.
Man.
Let's take, for example, another issue with a member of Big Bang, T.O.P. He was rumored to have smoked weed once. He was forced to give a public, heartfelt apology to both the industry and the fans, saying that he caused, quote, "a great disappointment and disturbance with huge wrongdoing for allegedly smoking a joint."
God.
Proving their status as being more of an investment than a person, let's look at the case of two artists, Hyuna of 4 Minutes and Edon of Pentagon. The two were dating each other in secret, but they weren't able to hold that secret for too long. Eventually, their relationship was exposed. Fans were so angry that their record label, Cube, actually had their stocks drop because of this incident.
Wow, man.
They were both kicked out of Cube Entertainment for the awful,
Kicked out, I
awful
understand it.
crime of being in a relationship.
Kicked out, I understand it, cause like you dating. They're in the same group.
On the same company.
This is messed up, bro. What the fuck?
Swear, man.
But why be mad at the people, man?
Fans were mad just because fans were mad. Crazy.
Why?
K-pop,
Why?
man. K-pop. Wow.
Why mad? You know, like.
I'm just
For the awful, awful crime of being in a relationship. It's not only the record labels that impose such strict restrictions on the idols, it's the fans as well. Some fans spend so much money on their idols' albums, merchandise, and shows that they start to get the sick, perverse idea that they should have some say over how the idol lives their life.
Mmm.
They start to see themselves as somewhat of sponsors for these people, and they tend to get angry when the idols behave in a way that they do not find
I understand it.
suitable.
Cause they spending so much money, bro.
Away from their carefully crafted personality and identity, fans tend to
Can
lash
I
out
take
with
it out?
rage. The female idols are supposed to be cute, dainty, and submissive, and it's been shown over time that many male fans can become enraged if they act to the contrary. Can you imagine getting angry over a girl-powered phone case? Well, that happened when an idol from the group A-Pink faced massive fan backlash over using a phone case with a sticker stating, "Girls can do anything." A member of the girl band named Red Velvet called Irene faced a load of online backlash after she revealed at a fan meeting that she had been reading a book with heavy feminist undertones. Men took to the forums and showed themselves burning and chopping up her photos and postcards. Why? Because she wasn't supposed to support anything they don't support. And if she does, she is
This
to
is
be met
messed
with
up.
rage.
Fuck the fans,
And
dude.
she was.
Those are not
In
fans at this
2008,
point.
the
No.
band named Girls' Generation was performing a large annual show in Seoul. The crowd turned on the band and created what is called a black ocean. They refused to wave any lights or cell phones and stood in complete silence, forcing the band to perform in front of a nearly pitch-black silent auditorium for their whole painfully awkward 10-minute performance. Why did the crowd do this? Because some members of this girl band had gotten what the fans thought was too close to members of the boy band Super Junior. A member of the band EXO named Chen had gotten married in secret and his wife had become pregnant. He
Why
managed to
you-
keep his
EXO, man,
personal
back
life secret
Chen.
for a good while.
Chen.
A member of the band EXO named Chen had gotten married in secret and his wife had become pregnant. He managed to keep his personal life
Okay.
secret for a good while until he later announced his marriage and fatherhood. Fan backlash was swift and harsh.
Oh,
What?
Soul
For
is-
this?
Petition
Go,
had
go,
been
stop.
kicked out of the group.
Soul is his baby, man. It's not JYP's that we.
Okay, but they are mad because he has a baby and a wife, bro. What the fuck?
Nah.
Yo, bro, this is crazy, bro.
This is slavery, man.
I think this is.
Even going as far as having
Oh
demonstrations.
my god.
I think this
However,
is
he
cap.
was able to stay in the band and soon joined mandatory
This is
military
slavery, man.
service afterward, moving
Swear.
on from the incident. Two idols named
What
Zico
the
and
fuck?
Seolkyun were dating, but they were forced to end their relationship after 6 months, citing immense public pressure. After Zico's female fans began taking out their rage on Seolkyun. She was stalked and berated until she got to the point where she couldn't stand the backlash anymore and had to end the relationship.
What I would do, man, on the back.
What
Some
the
idols
fuck you
choose
mean,
to
bro?
remain lonely and bored, but pure. However, others do their best to actually have a private life and keep it hidden as much as they possibly can. They're in constant fear of the very likely fan outcry if they're ever caught having a relationship or being out of character or simply having a life.
This is what I'm trying to see.
Now, you can't get into the evils of K-pop without mentioning the fanatical dieting and insane body standards that the idols have to endure.
Wait.
Even after their training is long finished, these idols are shamed, berated, and forced into maintaining a certain weight, or they could very well lose their career.
Yo, bro, look at this shit.
And forced into maintaining
CL
a
doesn't
certain
care
weight,
about
or
that
they
shit.
could very well lose their career, or at the least face massive public shame and mockery.
Or they called this girl "What's up, fat, bro."
That's nice.
What the fuck is he talking about?
For many idols, their physical appearance is just as important.
For my liking, man, I don't like a girl like this. For my liking.
All right, bro, don't talk shit like that.
No, man,
Look,
because this is slavery, man. What the fuck?
it's
This
too
is
much,
not this
man.
is not healthy. This is not good. This has not any good of meaning of health, training, doing a singer, doing a rapper, dancing, or none of that shit benefits the weight. I swear, man.
important than their talent.
The fuck,
Men are
man.
expected to be thin and ripped, and girls are expected to be skinny with fair skin and a small face. Now, in general, there's nothing wrong with dieting. A lot of people do it for
Yeah.
purely healthy reasons.
Yeah.
But these artists diet to a dangerous degree.
Mm-hmm.
Many artists will go on crash diets. For example, eating only tofu and drinking only water for extended periods of time with very prolonged periods of exercise. These are obviously diets that any medical
Oh,
professional
the fuck, man? Look at the
Many
lunch.
artists have actually fainted
Two
on
sweet
stage
potatoes.
being malnourished, but that's the standard that the industry has placed upon them. Being even a single pound overweight could very well be a huge risk to their career and reputation. Let's look at the artist Hwasa, one of
Yeah.
the idols who was most criticized online for her weight. She faces constant shaming while being in fantastic shape. Having thick thighs has led to constant harassment from critics online.
Look, man.
So does the label say anything to her?
India Red
Jesus.
Velvet has also been heavily criticized about her weight by her fans, something that has caused her a lot of pain and insecurities over the years. She's even gone to the point of swearing off food for periods
Bro,
of
what
time
the
and
fuck,
starving
man?
herself to try to get to a weight that would satisfy the fans and hopefully finally end their mockery. In the industry, it's usually expected for women to be in the range of 42 to 50 kilograms. Which is
Nah,
Wow.
that's fucked up.
It's not a kid you talk about.
42 kilograms,
92
man.
to 110 pounds.
92 pounds, that shit
If you're
crazy.
tall, that is. If you're average height, you're expected to stay under 103 pounds. And if you're short, you better be staying under that 100 entirely. For men, it's a bit higher, but you are expected to be a lot more muscular. If you're tall or muscular, your limit is 75 kilograms or 165 pounds.
The fuck, man?
They consider
75?
anyone over 5 foot.
Cool.
I'm 76.
If you're under that, you're short.
You
You're
can't
expected
go
to be at a max of
Kpop, sorry.
132 pounds. Meeting these requirements is a
muscular.
constant battle that the idols must endure to keep their fame and ensure their future.
This is messed up.
Now, let's go into the even darker stuff.
Alright, bro.
Criminally dark stuff. Yes, it's time to talk about the anti-fan.
Yes, it's time to talk.
So, what even is an anti-fan? An anti-fan is an unusual concept to most people and is honestly a little bit hard to explain. To put it simply, they're both the opposite.
Bro, 42 kg,
but
bro.
they very
92
similarly to fans at the same time.
pounds is crazy.
While regular fans of artists, singers, etc. will follow that person because they enjoy their content, an anti-fan will follow that person because they despise their content. Now, this is a foreign concept to most people. Yeah, most people would just ignore the content that they don't enjoy.
Right.
Why would you waste your time watching or listening to a band that you don't even like?
Bro, that's now I see people that say they don't like the videos, but they watch them. Right? The reactions.
Anti-fans.
I'm for real. I'm like, why is he watching them?
Yeah.
But they still
Go watch
watch it.
the actual video. if
They
you
just
don't
want to
like.
reply
What
back
the
to you,
fuck?
man.
Fans get their kicks.
I'm understanding it, bro. You so good, my guy.
Well, that's how anti-fans get their kicks. They love to hate watch the bands that they don't like.
Hate watch.
Then fucking watch me.
I mean, still, you
Fucking
watch
watch me, man. Watch me. Fuckers.
Sometimes they will even go as far as making
I love
parodies
the
of the
all
artist's
fans,
work.
but
No. Look.
Sometimes they will even go as far as making parodies of the artist's work.
Oh,
It's
parodies is
very
alright.
common for anti-fans to come together in large groups online on all sorts of different platforms.
They just got too much.
someone said to me, "You're ugly, man." That's an anti-fan.
Sometimes they're
Motherfuckers, look at me. Happy as a motherfuckers.
And as I'm sure you can assume, having large people come together online in hatred is usually not that good of a thing. In fact, it's proven to be a very bad thing over the years. Anti-fans have done everything
Bruh.
from spreading rumors about these artists to doxing them to outright directly hurling harassment.
The fuck is
at
a
them.
doxing, bruh?
Actually,
I don't know.
I swear I don't know what's doxing.
Harassment.
Action or process of searching for and publishing private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with knowledge.
physically harassing and harming them in person. Basically, they'll do anything they can to get at these artists. In what is possibly one of the most publicized incidents involving an anti-fan, back in 2006, there was a hardcore anti-fan of the K-pop group TVX.
Can I see what's the shit? According to real law, Article 1 Constitution, it's a democratic republic where the power comes from its people. With this in his mind, we understand that the right to self-defense is one right.
Okay.
Yes. Alright, bet. What? Okay, cool. So, K-pop idols need to keep guns with them, bro.
She
That's
came
it.
across band member Yoonho
You need to
on the
do the
set
law
of
like
the show and
motherfucking
took it upon herself to offer him
LA shit.
Go back what they said.
K-pop group TVXQ. She came across band member Yoonho on the set of a variety show and took it upon herself to offer him a drink. Little did he know the drink was laced with super glue. After drinking it, he was rushed to the hospital and had to have his stomach pumped, while the girl, identified only as Ko, fled into the crowd.
What?
She was caught 2 days later and arrested, but Yoonho decided not to press charges against her, as she was around the same age as his little sister. It was later revealed that Ko was a member of a TVXQ anti-fan group online for a few years before the incident. In December of the year 2000, Yoon Kai-sang, who was then a member of the band called G.O.D., was offered a bottle of water from an anti-fan at a concert. Little did he know the water was poisoned. However, it wasn't Yoon who ended up drinking the water, but it was his mother who was on set instead. She unfortunately had to be rushed to the hospital and also needed to have her stomach pumped. Kang Mi-yoon is a popular artist who has been a member of several different groups over the years. At one point, she was rumored to be dating Moon Hee-jun, a member of the group called H.O.T. Kang was a frequent target of anti-fans as it was already, but this sent a few anti-fans over the edge, with one sending her a written threat to end her life, and another sending her an envelope full of razor blades, either a threat or likely hoping that she would hurt herself while opening it. Yoon Hae was also a frequent target of anti-fans. When her band's song Killer made the #1 spot on the charts in South Korea in 1999, she became a much bigger target. 1 year later, in 2000, one anti-fan decided to fill a water gun full of soy sauce, vinegar, and who knows what else, and shot her in the eyes at a concert. She was rushed to the hospital, and it was found that her cornea was damaged. She felt the wound was not serious and didn't report the incident to the police. In 2007, a 16-year-old girl named Lee Yoon-ji was on a TV show showing her weight loss transformation. Afterwards, she had her picture taken with a K-pop idol, Kangin from Super Junior. Afterwards, his anti-fans berated, threatened, and insulted her to the point where she became overwhelmed and ended her own life shortly after.
What? For what,
A female
man?
artist named Kang Yoo-bi was outright stalked by a
She
group
was
of
a kid.
anti-fans. They would harass, stalk, and threaten both her
Broke
and her family. They
K-pop
went
is
as far as
crazy.
throwing
Like,
eggs and milk at them at points. After bearing with it for as long as she could, she attempted to end her life as well. However, she survived. And these are only some of the many anti-fan related incidents out there. When you have large groups coming
It's
together
like
to mock,
that guy from
criticize,
TXT that
and
killed
defame
himself, man.
certain people, it's just
Overthinking.
not gonna end up with good results.
Moonbin.
yeah.
Sure, some people can find enjoyment in merely mocking.
He has
things,
beef with K-pop, bro.
Swear.
And you've been saying that shit like, fuck K's dark and shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Swear, man. I knew something is it, but I didn't
This
know.
is
what.
crazy.
I
swear, man.
Going to take it to the extremes.
That's why, man. A lot of people came to my. Nah, man.
Wow.
I swear I'm not laughing with this shit.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
That
laughing
one,
with
that
you.
fuck.
What'd you say?
No, nothing, man. If I was a president of any country, fuck, I would be on their ass. I swear, man. For sure.
And K-pop. Shit.
No, you know what I would do? I would get.
Bro, not even eat, bro. It's crazy, bro.
I would get some of my
Ice.
people into K-pop and shit. Fuck with them. When they do this
Ooh,
shit, I
man.
would fucking kill them. I would fucking
There's
do.
always going to
Ooh,
be people
man.
out there who are going to take it.
This is some dark shit now.
Prostitution, man.
And now we get into what is debatably the darkest side of the industry. A
Imagine
side
if
that
they
both the
forced
public
Lisa to go
and
on-
many in the industry
Wow.
don't get to see.
On a
Wow.
horse show.
Wait, bro,
Both
wait.
the public and many in the industry don't even get to see. That would be the forced sex work of these K-pop idols. And I don't mean figuratively, such as setting out for sales or dressing in skimpy outfits. I mean the idols being forced, or at the very least strongly coerced, into literal sex work. This problem went public and was first noticed by many back in 2009. In 2009, a South Korean actress named Jang Ja-yoon ended her life. In a 7-page letter, she documented what had been happening to her deep within the industry. In
God.
her letter, she stated that her agent, Kim Sung-hoon, had beaten her up on many occasions and had forced her to sleep with a long string of VIPs, usually directors, CEOs, and media executives. At golf games, she was forced to serve drinks and consume drinks with guests and even to act as an escort with them. And this wasn't just limited to her either. She went on to name 31 different high-ranking individuals who were a part of this incident. The
How
National
much?
Human Rights individuals who were a part
Goddamn.
were a part of this incident. The National Human Rights Commission went on to interview hundreds of idols and actresses and found that over 60% had been asked to provide sexual services to high-profile individuals, usually either businessmen or politicians. The ones pressuring them the most were agents and brokers. 45% had been pressured to be entertainers at drinking parties. 31% of the women had been molested, having their bodies touched. About 6% were victims of direct sexual assault, and nearly all of the women surveyed had been verbally harassed by people in the industry, with comments about their bodies, appearances, and demands to pleasure them. Now, this all carries over into another demographic as well. The idols who passed training but didn't move on to
You know what's my opinion about this last one? This right here. Look what he's saying.
people in the industry, with comments about their bodies, appearances, and demands to pleasure them.
What's your opinion on that? What you just said? What's your opinion?
I don't know.
Say it.
Just fucked up, man.
You know what's my opinion? If you're wearing things that are like that and you're going on the internet and or concert or whatever, then what the fuck do you expect from people?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but not.
What the fuck does J Park expect from people?
No, man, from K-pop.
Nah, real
you
shit.
have to say from
Like,
K-pop,
look.
man, because you got a lot of famous people, famous girls,
But
man.
look,
Every
I'm
fucking
saying-
girl
I'm
dresses
saying-
like this. No one gets verbally accused on motherfucking USA.
what?
Shit.
You know what goes on?
No, man. Fuck.
I don't know, bro. If you do that shit, you know what I'm saying? If you go ahead and dress some type of way and you do some, you know what I'm saying, and you perform some type of way, it's nothing wrong for people saying that shit to you.
That's nothing wrong, man.
You know what I'm
'cause
saying?
We are guys.
Just like J Park, right? If a girl says to J Park some shit, guess fucking what? Cause you fucking doing that shit. So, what? That's what it is. But these other things are fucked up though.
Now, this all carries over into another demographic as well.
Like I cannot say shit to IU. You know IU?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna say? What are you gonna say to her? Then that's harassment. Cause she's not really trying to. She just.
Yeah,
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my
Okay,
opinion.
but verbally, okay, it's fucked up, but that's other things, man.
Nah, bro, that's fucked up.
As
The other
training,
things.
but didn't move on to be a part of a band, either due to quitting, being rejected, or simply failing early on. The failed idols. It's often said that about 100 new bands debut every year, but only one of these bands will actually make it and survive. If you don't make that initial hit song and get noticed right off the bat, you're likely to fail as an idol. By these numbers, you have a roughly 1% chance of actually getting to become a famous idol even after all those years of training. So what do these failed idols tend to do? They're usually in massive debt after ending the training program. Given that the mass majority
Okay,
of
training
these failed
program.
idols, both men and women, are very attractive, the people around them tend to introduce them to host and hostess clubs. You may remember host clubs from my old video on Yuka Takaoka. Let's get a refresher. Host and hostess clubs are clubs in which you can pay to sit down and have drinks with a very attractive host or hostess of your choice.
What?
Many guests tend to go to these establishments regularly, and often pick their favorite host and hostess each time. The guests feel that they are getting close to their hot guy or girl of choice, but really it's just a job to them, usually. Host and hostess clubs can be a huge problem. Obviously, these guests can get too close to their host of choice. They can start to ask for things a little above drinking. The host and hostesses are often pressured by their employer to go the extra mile with these guests. This guest has given you so much money over the weeks, why not give them a little something? And next time, why not give them a little more something? And that's how it goes. It's through this persistent persuasion and gradual progression that the hosts and hostesses gradually move towards
Hostesses.
the guests. Before they know it, the failed idols are sleeping with the guests for money. You have to consider their psychology. These idols have
Prostitution,
been
man.
wake up, when to eat, what to do, and when to sleep for years now. Usually a majority of their childhood and teen years. Their identity is beaten out of them by constant reinforcement to the point where they've even lost their personality. So take that complex of mindlessly following authority figures and add the massive debt that they're in, and it's not hard to see how this happens so often. So, why? Why do these idols do it? Why do they put up with all this?
Exactly my point,
I
man.
think it's easy to see why they choose this career in the first place.
Why?
The same reason anyone else wants to be famous. They want to be rich, they want to be popular, they want to be admired for their talents, and they want to be loved. That part's easy. The real question is, why do they stay? What keeps them around? Naturally, that answer likely varies from person to person. Some of them are likely still holding out hope that they'll be one of the biggest artists one day. That dream and the desire to achieve it has them determined to persevere through anything, absolutely anything. For some, it could be the fear of failure. After all the work it takes to get to the point of debuting in a band, the pressure to perform is higher than ever. Imagine the disappointment to their families who did all they could to help pay for their training. Imagine the disappointment to themselves after all they've put up with so far. With others, the reasons could be darker. Perhaps they're now so deep in debt that a shot at becoming rich off their act seems to be the only logical way that they could ever dig themselves out of that hole. It's hard to say. You'd have to ask each artist out there individually to hear their reasoning. I guess the real question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Now, I think the only redeeming factor in all of this is that K-pop fans are changing. Slowly but surely, they're moving towards being more compassionate and more understanding towards their idols. Things are easier now than they were several years ago, but progress is notably very slow.
This shit was depressing, man.
Yeah.
Thanks again for watching.
Thank you for making it, man. You good. But damn, bro.
Wow. Crazy.
Detroit has to make a video like this. Shit.
Man,
Oh, God. Would you make a video like that?
for sure.
Do it.
Podcast.
And you would be funny as fuck.
What funny about this video,
You know
man?
what I'm saying?
I
Like,
swear.
funny. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's oh man, that's what I thought, and it came, man.
I'ma
Like
say this.
That's what I thought.
If it's anyone watching this video wanna be a K-pop idol, go do it. Be a K-pop idol. Know what I'm saying? Don't watch videos like this and shit like that. You know? The fuck? Go be a K-pop idol, man.
No,
Yeah, man. Go be a K-pop idol. You can do it. That's what I say.
no, man. This video has too much to say. But what I was thinking, man, it came, man. I was thinking
Shit,
about
bro.
K-pop like this, cause for sure, man, you can be trainee like 9 years and then you are dumb because you don't know shit.
Oh, God.
The fuck? Like, for sure, man. This is not it. I swear. People should get up, man. People should get up. Go on a motherfucking city. Do a protest and shit. What they do.
They don't
to
give a
this.
fuck, bro. They know shit. You think they don't know?
But even the fault is for these guys. Not the CEOs and shit.
This kid is mad.
No, it's not. It's the fault of the people that they go there. The kids. But which kid has fault, man? Which kid knows to do bad shit? No kid does that, man.
Look at this comment.
Cause people for money do anything. And that's true, man. That's fucking true. Everyone on a motherfucking who is famous sold his soul for sure. What you mean? Things that we can see, man. You know what I mean?
Damn, bro.
Bro, I swear this video got me hyped up. Like, man. Motherfuckers, I don't have the authority, man. I don't have it. Because I will motherfucking destroy these companies, man. Because you can destroy a Ooh, this channel is fucked up.
This channel is crazy, bro. What the fuck?
He is super good, man.
Oh, God. Ooh, I hate those. I hate those. I ain't gonna lie. I hate those. God damn, I hate those.
Man,
Those are my worst.
Man.
Ooh, I hate them.
with one thing that an idol can say, you can close the company for all, man. You can close the man, but they're scared to talk, man, because they will kill them for show. What you mean?
Yeah, man. This is the end of the
Yeah.
video, bruh.
What's this? The first video, 1 million they got, exposing the dark side of K-pop. 5-minute video. The fuck?
We can watch more, but like,
Nice fun. This is the miserable life that K-pop superstars never tell you about.
He's Italian.
he funny as fuck, man.
He's Italian, man.
Never tell you about.
He's Italian.
V crying.
Nice
It's
fun.
not V, bruh.
I thought it was V.
German.
Nice
Not
fun.
every word.
This is the miserable life that K-pop superstars never tell you about. This video is about the dark side of K-pop.
Shit, man. Bro, this is the end of the video, man. We gonna see you again. Detroit gonna make a video because he mad as fuck. Not for real. Just let him do some more research and shit. And
That's why I understand about the fans that they are. Please come in my DMs, man. I will destroy one on one, every one of you, man.
fuck it,
Just
bro.
come
Look,
in my DMs.
see y'all, bro. Let's get it.